It is June 10th, 2025, and I'm Terry Pugh for the Pro-Democracy Strategists. G sent me the Midas Touch Network's link to California Governor Newsom as he addresses the nation, prompted by the president's actions in Los Angeles. Newsom said Trump chose theatrics over public safety in deploying the National Guard to respond to protests in Los Angeles. He criticized the Trump administration for carrying out mass deportations. When immigration raids took place in Los Angeles, everyday Angelinos came out to exercise their constitutional right to free speech and assembly to protest their government's action, Newsom said. He also pointed out that Trump's authoritarianism has reached a new and dangerous level, and that the president's grab for new powers will spread to the same actions being applicable to other states. It was a clear message, and it was gratifying to see the leader of the world's fourth largest economy stand up and fight back, jockeying him into an earned leadership position of the left in the U.S. We have the link to Seattle's protests for Los Angeles and to release David Huerta. Congresswoman Jayapal and the Seattle mayor spoke to a crowd protesting for the release of SEIU union president David Huerta, who is held in ICE custody. ICE has been focused on key labor leaders and kidnapping them in high-profile situations. The protest also centered on supporting Los Angeles protesters. I appreciated David Reddish's Los Angelino take on the Los Angeles response to anti-ICE protest. A thought-provoking question he asked is, Trump taking out Newsom strategically as a potential Democratic leader who won't bow down? David points out that most of LA is peaceful. If in Washington state, please sign the petition to get Washington to pay workers unemployment insurance for strike days. We need to prepare for the general strikes ahead. I found this short video pointing out that when Trump called 2,000, when Trump called 2,000 National Guard people, 1,700 ignored the call and did not go to Los Angeles. The only ones who showed up, 300, wanted to be there, according to this person's perspective, which I liked. Midas Touch has an insightful take on the LA protest escalation as protests have spread around the country as the LA protests became a rallying symbol. NPR's take on the protests against ICE continuing LA well into the week. We have a link for that. We have collected some violent LA protest moments, all caused by trigger-happy officers. I noted that most of the violence seems to be aimed at women, who aren't even looking at them in some cases. But if you must watch protest moments, prioritize these peaceful protest examples. My favorite was so LA. A protester blowing large bubbles, but the singing and dancing protesters truly caught the LA vibe I'm accustomed to. I feel solidarity with this since it truly matches what I personally have experienced in all of my many active first-hand protest actions. E pluribus unum, out of the many become one, and thank you for saving democracy by caring about democracy.